concrete. This is your concrete pier here. Now, different municipalities, different parts of the country, they'll have different codes. But on the most part, they're pretty much all the same. Now, this is grandfathered in, okay? So we're not picking this one apart for so much as just trying to use it as an illustration. But if you see here, the height of my pier should be 6 to 8 inches above grade. And that also kind of depends. Now, if we get up further north, then we want this pier to be up to 12 inches high or a little bit higher. Whatever say if you're in a snowy mountain area where the snows get taller, then you'll want your piering up. Why? Because this is exactly what it is. If we have snow sitting on the ground, or if I'm in a water zone, like I have a home on the Mississippi River, and sometimes when that water gets up, I have to have my piers up high so my wood won't rot. And treated wood does rot. Yes, it does. And I will talk about that when we get a little bit further. Now, on our piering here, you see some of this, what's happening here. With this one here, you get supports. They're supposed to support my bracing and my pier post here. And you can see this one here, this pier got put in before he dropped the post. And so it's a little off center. Technically, in this particular application, the majority, this application of this deck, it only need to be a 4x4 post. They put 6x6, so it pretty much is still perfect here. But also, the load bearing on this here, it's being pretty much picked up by the pier. So I don't think I'd worry about it being exact, but you want it to look good, right? I mean, so if you're building one, you want it to look good. But if it's looking like that, don't worry about tearing your deck down or having to replace that. And actually, believe it or not, I do a lot of inspections for deck safety. People just kind of go out and look at it as a safety of it, the engineering of it, or upgrading of it, or if they want to, they're going to try to worry about code inspections or something. But you do want to have this secured to the post, to the pier. However, now we have different applications. We got post anchors. Sometimes we got a concrete rebar that comes up from the center here up into our post. Anything like that works if it's code compliant. Now, how would you know if this is any good or not? If your safety, if you could move this, then that means that's already rotted.